Hey everybody, this is Brett. I'm going to show you everything that I'm eating today. It's 9 a.m. in the morning and right now I feel like eating some food. Now I have the option if I want to consume a shake if I'm not too hungry. But I feel like eating some food, so I got some frozen bananas out of the freezer, and I'm kind of like a frozen food liker in that regard, especially like bananas. I love to eat frozen bananas, so call me whatever. And I put some currants into the peanut butter jar, and basically I just really like to eat this. And the currants have a lot of antioxidants. The peanut butter has a lot of protein and fat, and the banana has a lot of potassium. I like to eat fruit and peanut butter and or nuts and seeds in the morning because it gets me going quickly. I also like to consume that after meals because I believe that it helps to digest the meal that you ate. And now look at that. A yummy natural treat, frozen even, in the morning, and it's winter time. You'd think that would I wouldn't want to do that because that makes you cool. Plus bananas have a cooling thermal nature. But they're so good. So mentally they're good for you. Well, Chocolate likes to eat bananas, you know that. Here's a video. Sorry. So some of you may be thinking, well, how can he be eating peanut butter and bananas and currants but still be healing? Well, you see, I've tilted the scales so far in my direction by getting clean air, clean water, clean food, peace and quiet, and less meat, no wheat, no dairy, only wild meat now, and fish, that this has allowed my immune system to kick in. It's allowed everything to flow so much better in my body, and my mind is healing. That's how, okay? Okay, so I'm ready for my psyllium shake now, and I've filled my jar half full of water. And now I'm putting my psyllium in there. I'm going to add more than that. I just spilled a little bit of it. Finishing up this bag here. That's the end of that one. And now I'm going to add a little bit of psyllium seed. This allows the poo to slide through easier, not get constipated. Okay, so now we're going to mix it up. And I'm going to let the seed and husk absorb the water for a few minutes. 5 to 10 minutes would work good. Please remember to support my channel. This helps me to pay my bills and to make products for y'all and to make videos, because remember, these videos take time to make, and time is money. And I have to make the video, then I have to edit it, then I have to load it, then I have to answer questions and comments. It takes a lot of time to be a YouTuber. So in order to get this information out to you, I have to make products and or receive donations. Thanks so much for taking care of me, and I'll take care of you. Okay, cheers. I'll drink like half at a time, maybe a third at a time. I kind of like to just get it over with. It doesn't taste bad, but it also doesn't taste good. It's just neutral.
Okay, so I'm making some brown rice, and I've added some salt and pepper. And now I'm going to add a piece of kombu, kelp. That is not mold, that is salt on the outside of it. And I think that I'd like to add some onion too. Wouldn't that be good? I really like to add onion to my foods, and really the proper way to add onion is to peel it off one layer at a time. And sometimes I'll cut it directly off, just cut a bunch of it if I want a bunch of it off. But onions, like cabbage, are meant to be peeled and used sparingly, not a lot. Onions stimulate the mind, as does garlic, according to Ayurveda and Indian knowledge. Probably true. But I do like onion and garlic in almost all of my food. Onion has sulfur in it, and garlic kills bacteria. And they taste so good. You just gotta add them. Okay.
So I got home kind of late last night, so I didn't get to bed till like 2 in the morning because I was watching the debate. But I went to the co-op, and then I went to the contra dance. And I'm like, well, if my lip is going to start to look better and heal, and it is, and maybe I can start to go mess around, you know. So I did a little bit of that. I've been practicing because, you know, once you're out of the mix for a while on anything, you have to kind of get going again.
Quick tip, whenever you've got an iron pan, if there's water on the lid, if you've got a lid for it, do not leave that like that. Or if there's water on the pan, do not leave the water on the pan because it can rust.
Okay, the food is not done yet. It's working very diligently. And I'm getting like really irritable because I haven't eaten since this morning at 8 or 9 o'clock, whatever it was. So here's the deal. I need some kind of power to get me going here. Green apple, baby. Liver cleanser, if it'll stay on the fucking thing.
Okay, so now it's the evening and I'm gonna eat my main meal, and this is kind of how I've been eating it. It's just all globbed together. The soup that I made is laid on top of some lettuce and also some cabbage chopped up on the bottom. So I got like my salad on the bottom, and then I just dump a bunch of food on top of it. The soup first, then the rice, which looks like that, and then some chickpeas. Oops, sorry. I added some dried tomatoes to that. Where did those go? They disappeared. Anyway, so yeah, there it is. And let's put some soy sauce on it for flavor. I've also got a half of a really good avocado. Put a bunch of that on there. And now this year, one of the things that I achieved is to eat a lot less meat. When I moved to the country, I so needed it because I was moving out so much. Oh my God, so much auto exhaust out of this body. I was releasing so much toxicity when I moved out to a peaceful country place, sort of peaceful. And so I had eaten a lot of meat for like 4 years, where I had been vegan before that for 4 years. And now I'm settling down again, and this year I ate a lot less meat. So this evening I'm probably gonna eat vegan, but I've got some oysters in here. Just what I need, right? Oysters. Alright. They're so yummy. And some beets. But I mean, basically, I've eaten a lot less aggressive meats too. A lot more fish. And a lot less chicken and beef. In fact, now I'm not eating any store chicken. I'm going to eat one of those chickens out there, though, pretty soon. But anyways, yeah, that. And that's dinner. I know it looks like a lot, but a lot of that is salad. Okay, that was really good, but it was quite a bit, so I'm good. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how I clean this can opener. I put some soap on a scrubby brush, and then I go like this, and I turn the thing at the same time. I'm turning it with this finger. Scrub on both sides. Because see, when you open cans, you'll get fish and beans and shit all over these. And if you don't clean them off, it could cause some kind of a bacterial transfer.
Did you know that you can support my channel whenever you buy things on Amazon? Well, you can. And all you have to do is go to the description box and you'll see a little paragraph that says request. Would you use my Amazon blah 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 blah? And then there's a little link right there and you click on it and it takes you to what looks like Amazon's homepage, and it is, but it's Amazon's homepage that also has a URL that lets them know Brett's Natural Heal. See right that in this big long URL, Brett's Natural Heal. That lets them know that I'm the affiliate that sent you there, and so then I get a commission on every single thing that you purchase from there on out. So what you want to do is save that page. Save that page as a favorite or a bookmark on your browser, and then every time you go to click on it, I'll make a little commission, and you guys are helping me to survive, and then I teach you more and more things that you'll benefit from. Thank you so much. This month I've made $80 or $90 so far from commissions from Amazon. Thanks everybody, thank you. I'll get paid for that in like February. It takes like a couple months, cause whatever. Thank you. Okay, so here's the main rules in a nutshell. Eat only whole foods and no wheat or dairy. That's always been, for a long time now, the same. Try to get in at least 1 or preferably 2 psyllium shakes throughout the day in between meals. I now only eat wild meats because I've learned that chicken and pork and turkey, all of those are mass produced and I avoid them like the plague. It's possible to mass produce these meats, but they don't do it yet. We haven't evolved to that point because there isn't a demand yet, because people don't understand. They haven't been educated yet. That's why I'm making this little statement. So I hope that you have an awesome day. Be well.